MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Lots of pink all around. Now at the plate, here is Jake Fraley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the left fielder, Jake
fouled away.
Fraley. First pitch, 135.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now here's the first offering.
The shortstop.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Next to stand in is Kyle Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to Sam Delaplane gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
So here now is Jackie Bradley.
Junior. Batting third, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But they're off to a good start. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Seager. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here now is Ty France. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mariners ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Young. drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Batting 6. The catcher.
Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 7.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. It's been a great series for him at the plate, 5 for 8 so far. And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Batting 8. The second baseman, Ruben.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The first baseman, Nick.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Fraley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Shortstop, Elvis.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Yusei Kikuchi enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. So now into the box is Dylan Moore. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. The first baseman,
hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, 2 down. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Now at the plate is Nick Solak. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. And this is on the ground for JP at short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So with one away, here's Michael Young now. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Willie.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Fraley. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Fraley goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. J.P. Crawford stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in next, Kyle Lewis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
The first baseman.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now he's safe at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The right fielder, number 13.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score. Let's say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Lewis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Michael Young.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Young. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, Tapia is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Lewis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, The catcher.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there, 1 away.
The batter.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ty France will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Willie Calhoun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Willie Calhoun.
Lined hard to center field. Lewis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he lines it out to center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Gallo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 12, Evan White.
Evan White is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Tom Murphy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
The third baseman.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate now is Michael Young. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan.
Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Willie Calhoun. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Lewis. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Aaron Fletcher gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to happen.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Mitch Moreland is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
J.P. Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working.
Now
all of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Kyle Lewis is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's deal is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Andrews.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Left center, base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
They talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to.
And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in is Mitch Moreland. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... First pitch of the AB now.
The third baseman, Kyle.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ty France is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Junior.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Joey.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First delivery to him. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Now here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
Evan White's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan White is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Tom Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut.
Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it.